You can say hi to you, buddy. So this is just a quick live. Because one, I'm letting y'all see the babies real quick. Having some evening dinner, some snacks. And then two, I just wanted to let you guys know that I am working on being able to get a new phone so that hopefully I can restore my ability to go live when we walk back to the pond so that y'all can see them swimming when they go swimming in real time. They haven't really been swimming, but there's been a few little moments where they've gone into the water real quick, and my phone is just, it's failing left and right. And this is just a good old Android, just an old phone, like something like I use just one of those prepaid phones from Walmart. It works good enough for like, what I need it for, but hey Sarah, how you doing tonight? But I just wanted to let everybody know that I am working on it to get a new phone to be able to do the lives back at the pond again throughout the day when they're back there, when we go back to hang out with them. Because I haven't been able to lately. If I'm outside of the range of Wi-Fi, my internet does not work. Like, once I'm away from the house far enough and I lose that connection to the house internet, I just lose internet. I'm glad to hear that, Sarah. Hey, Ducky. Ducky, leave the kitty alone. Ducky. Guys, it's okay. The kitty won't hurt you. It's just Brownie. How's Blue doing, Sarah? And you, Sarah, need to leave Brownie alone. Come on. Yeah, you're Sarah. Not Sarah. Why did I say Blue? Beep. How is Beep doing? Not how's Blue doing. I know how Blue is doing. Blue's with me. Derp. How is Beep doing? And are you excited for the next breeding season? Because I know I am. And I am super curious if you're going to decide to trim Beep's feathers or not for the next breeding season. Like, since she'll be old enough to mate at that point, like for sure. Or are you going to kind of trust that she'll stick around? No, hey Bart. No, we're not going on an adventure. It's night time. Here, Mama just letting you have snacks. There, messy little spoiled butt. Guys, we're not all coming out just because nope. Charlie, back in. You too, Blue. Get back inside. Back inside. Here, Charlie. Charlie, want a snack? Here, Charlie. Uh-uh. Charlie. Okay, you go, Peaches. Peaches might be male. The horse next door. Y'all have a horse next door? That's fun. We have horses next door too, and a mule. Actually, today we had a little bit of an adventure. We had two of the horses, Choctaw the horse, and then their mule ended up in our backyard today, which was interesting adventure. The neighbor was gone hunting, and only his wife was home, and so we were trying to help her get the horses back. I know, Littlefoot, and you guys, look at that. Layla, okay, no, stop escaping. That's enough now. No more escaping. Nope. You either get back in there. Spike, Spike, want to stand off? No, 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 nope, 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 nope. Can you please go to bed? I'll bring them over. I swear. I swear. I'll bring them to you. I'll bring your siblings to you. I promise. I'll bring them to you. Just go inside, and I'll be right there. Okay? I promise. I'll bring them right there. Hold on. Layla, stop it. No. You with your little red eyes. Keep in there. Okay. Trusty stick. Let's go, guys. Come on. Let's go. Out of the water. Let's go. Come on, Dino. Up, up. Up, up. Up, up. Darn it, Layla. You just had to go and do it, didn't you? Layla, inside. Abba flot. Back in. Go on. Back in. Back in. Back in we go. And of course, these guys are going back towards the pool. No! I let two of them go, and then this disaster happens. Get back to bed. I do too, Carmen. I do too. Get back in there, you little butts. Move it. Night-night time. Let's go. Yes, you are adorable. So cute. Now go to bed. Move it. Move it. Look at them all stubborn. This is what happens when they're not scared of you. Look. Move it. Move it. Move it. Hi. Hi, babies. How you doing, mamas? Hi, babies. Look how pretty you are. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. Look at those eyes. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Okay, fine. I'll stop shining the light in your eye. Okay, it wasn't nice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know. I know. Oh, I know. Dino, stop encouraging everyone to walk away. No, you're not being funny. Let's go back. Come on. I got distracted with cuteness. Go back in. Go back in. Back in we go. Come on. Dino, you are the biggest mischief in the whole wide world. Do you know that? You. That one. Right there. That one. Oh, that's a good name. Oh, did you see that little tiny piggy we have on our property now? The neighbors, they have a little tiny, it's a miniature mixed with a potbelly pig. Like a miniature potbelly mixed with a regular potbelly, I think. Like it's a half and half. And she is a sweetheart, and she recently started letting me scratch her belly. And she's so cute. She loves belly scratches. Littlefoot, you need to go back inside. Come on. Come on. Littlefoot, out of all of my little goslings, like out of the goslings from this year, Littlefoot is the one that likes touching, like me touching her the least. See how she kind of like walks away more quicker? She just doesn't like it as much. Whereas most of the other ones don't mind it if they're in the mood for it, because, hey, be nice to, that's not very nice. Stop bullying. Oh my goodness, pretty bird. Oh my goodness. Always acting like you're starving. Hi, Squirt. How you doing back there? Pretty bird, will you move your big noggin? I'm trying to let people see Squirt. Pretty bird, move that noggin of yours. Move it. Pretty bird. You look like a dork right now. You're cute. You know that? Yes, you are. You're cute. And you know it, too. Yeah, you do. You know it. What? What is it, pretty bird? What, pretty bird? Did everybody get tired of going to the pond because you don't bring them back in time? Yeah. Oh, you don't want to talk about it? Okay. Well, I'm sorry. Charlie, did you want some num-nums? Here you go, Charlie. Go, Charlie. Okay, girl. What? You're gonna threaten me? Charlie. Charlie. Mm. Dino, be nice. Leave Charlie alone. You guys pick on her enough. Num 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 num. Yes, Charlie. Mama put some food down for you. Go ahead. I'll keep them over here. You can eat. Yes, you can eat. Go on, Charlie. Go on, eat. Or just eat grass, I guess. Dino, leave. Stop staring at Charlie. You can leave her alone. Big doofus. I think, look at Peaches standing on the edge of the bucket. I have no idea how well y'all can see it. Peaches is standing on the edge of that bucket. Do you know where she gets it? From Layla. Layla loves climbing on stuff. I don't know why. I don't know where she gets it, but she loves climbing. And she loves standing on top of stuff. And I think that's where Peaches has learned it now. Now, Peaches is the one that was the closest to Layla from out of all of her goslings, the one that she has a close relationship with. But as of recent, I don't know if Peaches is trying to do a dominance thing or if Peaches is turning out to be a male. But it almost looks like Peaches is starting to try to mount Layla, which is a problem because Peach is the one we were going to let stay because we thought she was female. And now I'm not sure. So, yeah, we're going to have to figure that one out. So, because if Peaches is male, then we're going to have to separate Peaches and Layla from each other, at least throughout breeding season, because I don't want incest. What is it, Charlie? Charlie. Charlie. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Charlie. Charlie. Here you go, Charlie. Be nice. Dino, be nice. Be nice to him. What do you guys think? Do you think Dino and Pretty Bird are related? Those two? I don't know. I agree 100%, Carmen. I agree 100%. They are adorable. And they always put a smile on my face at a minimum once a day. And that's really, really very much minimal. Hey, Squirt. Hey, Squirt. Hey, Squirt. What you doing, Squirt? Hey, Squirt. You want some num-nums? Hey, hey, hey. Trying to fit underneath the trampoline. Hey, Squirt. Squirt, you want some num-nums? You want some num-nums? You don't want num-nums from Mama? Okay, fine. Charlie, where are you going? Charlie, don't do it. Charlie, don't do that. You little mischief. Get back in there. Girl, let's go. Come on. Thank you, ma'am. See? 2 seconds. I turned my back, and these guys are breaking out. Hi, Dino. Hi, Dino. Well, I'm going to have to go under there one more time and put the bowl back in the middle to make sure everybody can get to it fairly. Peaches, you are such a weirdo. Peach. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Hey, pretty bird. Pretty Bird has also successfully made it Layla, which is awesome. So let's hope, guys. Let's hope Pretty Bird is fertile and that he can have offspring, because if that's the case, then Pretty Bird will have fertilized Layla. And if Layla lays any eggs within the next 4 weeks, they would have a very good chance of being Pretty Bird's babies. So yeah. I've also marked the day where we saw Peach try to mate Layla or try to dominate Layla, whatever she was doing. And just to make sure that if Peach is a male, that we know when that happened. We're going to do our best to try to prevent anything else from happening in the future. They seem to mostly only mate like once or twice a day, and usually it's right after we first let them out in the morning. It seems to be like when they first get to the pools, when they get out, that's when they're doing it. So, just like with the other geese last year with the African ganners. Hey, Dino. Dino's just standing right in front of me. Just what? What? What is it, Dino? What? What are you telling me about? What is it, baby? Are you ducky? I wouldn't be surprised if you're ducky. Let me see you. Mm-mm-mm. Hey, babies. Here. Uh-uh. You okay over there, Layla? Did you fall? Not ducky. Are you Spike? Who are you? Can't tell right now. For some reason, the way the lighting is making it impossible. Hey, Dino, that is my skin. Excuse you. That was not a treat. That was my skin. Little butt. Hey, that's my finger. Excuse you. That's my hand. Hello. Nope. Gosh, you're being a butt tonight. Why you keep pinching? Why you pinching, Dino? No pinches. Here you go, babies. Num 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 num. Yes, come over. That's Petrie and Littlefoot, and you can tell that they're a little bit smaller than everybody else. Whoa! Hey! What was that all about? Excuse you. Did you want some food? It's okay, Peach. You don't. You can calm down. You can calm down, honey. There's plenty to go around for. Look at this. There's lots of feed here. Plenty to go around for everyone. Okay, and this is only tonight. You know you get access to food all the time. I mean, look at them pockets you got going on there. Okay, fine. I'm sorry. Okay, I didn't mean to say anything about your weight. Okay, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're perfect. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's just say you're healthy. Okay, you are a very healthy weight. I know. Stay in. Mama's gotta put the bowl in the middle. Move it. Move it. Move it. Thank you. You know, sometimes I do have to remind myself that most people cannot do this. Like, go into like a goose enclosure like this, literally be vulnerable, crouched over because, I'm literally underneath the trampoline and not get attacked by their geese. But even Pretty Bert, when he's got an attitude, he don't do much either. Hey, Blue. Do you want some, Blue? Hey, baby. Hi, Blue. No? Okay, fine. I'm sorry. And I squirt. And Blue. Hey, Bert. Layla. How pretty everybody is. They're all so beautiful. I know. I know. Alrighty, guys. I gotta go in. It is actually, I'm gonna proudly announce this. Today is my 17-year anniversary with my husband. We have been together for 17 happy years. Y'all wanna know something crazy? We're still happy. We've been together nonstop, so no crazy breakup, back together, none of that stuff. Okay. We are literally best friends, and we're still in love, and we have two very good children who are very well behaved. And, like, literally, what more can you ask for? Like, we have two healthy kids, a happy marriage, and we're healthy-ish. And I mean, my husband is a 100% disabled vet, there's not, you know, health is, I guess, not perfect, but, we're both here. We're both all right, you know, and that's really what matters, right? But yeah, so today, 17 years ago, my husband and I started dating. And this is pretty much the main anniversary that we focus on. We don't even really focus much on our wedding anniversary because our relationship went from 0 to 100 like right away. Like we were pretty much like we didn't get married for several years, but we were serious like instantly. And night night, babies. Night night. You guys behave yourselves, okay? Be good. They're just working on the fence. You guys are good. It's okay. Big yawn. See, you're tired. I knew it. See? I knew you were tired. Who is cuddling up to my back? Of course it's Simba. Hi, Simba. Hi, Simba. Thank you, Carmen. I appreciate it. Hey, Simba. That's my good kitty. Yeah. You want to know the really crazy part? What a lot of people can barely believe is that my husband and I, we've been spending almost 24 hours with with each other every day for a very long time. Like, babe, what year did you get your permanent profile? What year was it that you got your permanent profile? The same year Justin was born, right? So we've been spending every day pretty much 24/7 together for over 14 years. Yeah. Yep. Which, fun fact, guys, a lot of couples end up struggling a lot whenever they retire because they're not used to being around each other 24/7, which for us, it's actually normal. Look, here is the evidence that we had horses in our yard today. I just saw our neighbor. He was apologizing to us, like to me, about the horses today, and I told him again. I was like, dude, it ain't. Yeah, with the meadow out here, like I was just worried that the horses would step on something and hurt their legs. I'm like, they don't bother us. The kids are loving it. It's like we have a petting zoo in our yard, like in a good way, you know. The neighbors are super nice, and the horses got over here today earlier this morning, and it really was not like it wasn't big deal. It really wasn't. It wasn't anything really. Like it was just the horses were here. Our only concern was because there are some old buildings on this property that need work done, and they do have insulation that's exposed, and that's what I told them. That's what I told him, that like, I was worried about like stuff like, the insulation that's exposed, which we don't know how old those buildings are and whether or not there's fiberglass exposed or something like that. Like the padding they use and stuff for insulation on houses, babe. What? Like the padding they use for insulation on houses, like fiberglass and stuff like that. And that's what I was worried about. Like the horses like eating on it because it's probably has the same similar texture or similar appearance to hay. Well, I'm just saying stuff like that, like the mule or the horse chewing on it, right? Or that's what I was going to say next, or that they would step on or into something that would hurt them, or like a piece of metal or something, and that kind of stuff. And that's what I told them. I said, no, we love the animals. We got no issue with any of the animals. They don't need to worry about it. I told them, I said, the only reason why we ever reach out is just because we're worried about them getting hurt, or we're trying to let them know that they're over here. You know what I mean? Because, as in just to be nice, you know? Anyway. Oh, yeah. I got very lucky with my husband. Y'all just heard him in the background. But I got real lucky. And Obi got his bowl dirty today. I'm trying to clean it up before I feed him. So just a side note, guys, if you guys have ever considered feeding your dogs raw food, and um and like you oh yeah, that too, asbestos, just anything that the horses could get into that would potentially be toxic or bad for them, we were just worried about that. It was never about like, them bothering us or anything like that. Like they don't bother us. Their animals are really sweet. Um and the neighbors are super nice. But yeah, but I was gonna say, if any of you have dogs, sorry, and you would like to be able to feed your dogs raw, but like you can't afford it, or you don't know what to give them, something that I'm doing right now that really helps, like when it comes to like the money part of it or whatever, is that I actually buy for $2. Which it's probably even cheaper because I have to use Instacart. So y'all could probably even get it cheaper when you're going in person. But for $2 at Kroger, you can get like, I think it's like a pound or two of like um the organs from chickens. And then like there's a $2 like a little bucket that's liver, chicken liver, and then there's another one that's a tray full of like hearts, gizzards and stuff that is also $2. And um literally $1.99. And then when you do when you get those, you can also for like $2.50 or so. Of course, I'm sure the prices, vary depending on where you live and stuff. But for like $2 and some change, you can also get a pound of ground pork. And then for $1 a pound at Sam's Club, you can get drumsticks. So chicken drumsticks, okay? So keep in mind, as long as the bone has not been cooked, you can feed it to your dog, okay? It is a misconception that chicken bones are bad or bird bones are bad for your dog. It's not true. The rule is actually that it can't be cooked. Cooked bone means that the consistency of the bone has been changed and therefore turns it into basically sharp edges and stuff like that that the dog cannot digest properly or not quick enough before being injured. As in, the way it breaks apart and stuff is different now. Whereas when it hasn't been cooked, it's completely normal for the dogs to eat that. And it's like, that's literally healthy for them to eat bone. So, and of course, if you have a puppy, you don't want to give them bone unsupervised. And you want to make sure that, like, I didn't give Obi any bone until he was about, probably, I want to say he was about 11 or 12 weeks old before I gave him any bone to eat in his meat. But what I do is I still buy kibble, right, for him because I can't do an all raw diet and I don't know enough about it to be able to pull it off, nor can I afford it yet. But what I can do is I can add to his food. So half of his diet, about a third to half of his diet is kibble, and then the other 2/3 or the other half of his diet is made up of veggies and raw eggs and organs and drumsticks and fish and chicken and like ground pork or ground beef if I can find it on sale. So like I basically just pay attention to getting stuff on sale, and then I like basically divide it up. So like a pound of ground pork, I will divide it up into like 4 or 5 sections and then put it in Ziploc bags and put it in the freezer. The same thing with the organs and everything else. I divide it up into like a regular sandwich Ziploc bag. I'll have about this much of like on the bottom filled with whatever, whether it's organs or whether it's pork or 1 or 2 drumsticks. I divide it all up, and then each day I just take it out and thaw it and then feed it to Obi. So, and I add it on to his food so that each day he gets every day he usually gets organs. Like organs is part of his diet every day, right? But because I divide it up, the $4 worth of organs lasts me 7 to 10 days in average. Like I can make, it lasts for like a good 10 days. So $4 worth of organs to add to your dog's diet lasts for like 10 days. And I've got a dog, a 4-month-old puppy that's already like this tall. Like he's already going to like half of my thigh. So he's a big boy. And a couple of raw eggs in their food, super healthy for them. With the shell, they'll eat the shell too once they get used to it, and it's actually good for them. So raw bone is safe. Raw meat, 100% safe for them. And then think about what the wolves eat when they're out in the wild, right? When the wolves are eating out in the wild, the alpha usually will go for the organs first, okay? Because actually, a lot of the nutrition and stuff is in the organs. So like the heart, the liver, the gizzard, all that stuff. Those are things that like the wolves will go for. They'll go for the organs first. And a lot of predators, if you pay attention to how their prey looks after they've killed something, is usually they will eat the organs first and then go for the other stuff, because the most important part to get to is the organs. The only thing you basically need to stay away from is the brain, the spinal cord, and the intestines. You know what I mean? Those are the like digestive tract. You know what I mean? Those are the things that you don't ever want to feed to your animal, uh, from my understanding. But outside of that, everything else is pretty much fair game. So, uh, but yeah, you can literally just say like for like $1 a pound, grab 5 pounds for $5 of drumsticks, right? Um, from Sam's Club, if you have a like if you go to Sam's, and you can just add one drumstick to their dinner, and then add like a couple of pieces of the organs that you can get from Kroger, right? To their meal each day, and you're already going to increase how much vitamins and how many nutritions and how healthy they are. Like you're going to make a huge difference by just adding to their food rather than switching them completely over, which a lot of us can't do or don't know how and stuff. Literally just adding some of the raw food to their diet will increase their health significantly and increase like how healthy their poops are and all that other stuff, right? So, yeah, that's just something that I wanted to share with everyone so that anybody who may have been thinking about doing raw diets or may have been wanting to but couldn't afford it or has been scared to switch over because they're scared they won't, give their dog all the nutrition that they need and things like that. Sorry, I'm using the light right now not to walk into spider webs. Um, but I'm trying to check the chicken eggs because Crispy, I mean, she's been molting, so she might not have been laying, but she usually lays over here, and I haven't been seeing any. I think it's because she's been molting. Crispy's finally growing back feathers, guys. My featherless chicken, my naked chicken is finally going to put on some clothes just in time for winter. But, yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that basically for about 2 weeks worth of food, I probably spend about, let's see, about $10 on raw food for my dog's at least half of his diet to be raw. Now, keep in mind, I have free eggs every day, and eggs are really expensive, so I understand that that's may or may not be something that people can do, especially if they don't have chickens. But I'm just saying that, like, it's something that you can do, or literally just cracking one egg in. And the amount of food that I was describing was for a pretty large sized puppy, so depending on the size of your dog, there's a variance on that, on how much you give them. Oh yeah, no problem, Carmen, at all. No problem. It's just something that, I realized as I was trying to research it and trying to figure out, okay, how do I feed him raw food? And I was so nervous about it, about getting it right and him getting all the nutrients he needs and all that. And it occurred to me that why is it either or? A lot of us we're almost stuck on that either or, like either raw or kibble, right? Like a lot of us don't think about that. Why are we not just doing both for now while we figure it out, right? Why not add to their diet just to add something healthy in so that they can become healthier, right? So that they don't really, Kitty, the horse poop. That's what you're focused on. But like why not add something healthy into their diet, because that's going to increase their health. Eating the bone is super good for them, for their digestive system. Actually crunching down and eating the bones will actually help a lot, like a lot, with their tooth health, like the health of their teeth, how clean or how dirty their teeth are, and like how many issues they have with their teeth will be greatly affected by eating the bones. It actually helps them. It actually cleans their teeth while they eat bones. It's actually really, really good for them. And just stuff like that. Just there's a lot of benefits to it and a lot of issues that can be prevented health wise by literally just feeding your dogs a couple of pieces of organs every day in their diet, or even a couple times a week, whatever you can do. Just adding anything at all raw meat to their diet, including fish to their diet, is going to make a difference, you know? Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and log off here. I gotta go back in and go watch a movie with the hubby and have a little bit of our own version of a date night. Just Netflix and chill, right, babe? What does that mean nowadays? I feel like the definition of what that means nowadays has been changed greatly, many times. So when I say that, I'm talking about eating junk food and watching a movie. Right? Anyway, thanks guys for hanging out and watching, and we'll see y'all next time. Good night.